Hello, this is Ignacy Portal Games, and we are in the asktrzewik video, and very important news, we will change hashtag from asktrzewik to askboardgames because pronouncing and spelling and recommending asktrzewik is super difficult for you guys. So let's make it simpler for you, for guys who speak English. Askboardgame, a new hashtag for this cycle of videos. Once again, to remind you, we use Twitter or we use YouTube here below. You ask me a question, I choose this question that seems most interesting. We choose 5 of them, and each week on Thursday I answer this question. So let's start to this episode.
Chris Schreiber asks, do you get nervous before you do the live stream demo on BGG? It's saved on internet forever.
Chris, thank you for the question, and I don't get nervous in front of camera. In fact, that the more people is watching, I am less nervous. If some of you guys know me from conventions, I am a pretty calm person. We speak with 1 person or 2 persons, but when there is 5 people and 12 people and 200 people, I get more and more excited and more crazy. In front of camera, when recording BGG live, I am in the best mood ever. And when I do seminars on conventions and when there is like 200 people in the room, I'm super excited. So the more people, the better for me. I like audience and I like speaking to many people. So that's how I roll. Thank you.
Myra asks, what are your favorite games and or genres for games to play yourself?
Mira, thank you for the question. My favorite game is, I cannot tell it because I am still preparing to record top 50 games. But basically, talking about genres, I like games where I can interact with people, when I can talk with them. So all negotiation games, all bluff, how to use? Bluff, B-L-U-F-F. All bluff games. So Bonanza, Mall of Horror, Resistance, Werewolf, all these kinds of games when I can talk and make people believe me that I'm right is my type of game. So last week we played, can I tell it? Last week we played One Night Werewolf and I just crushed my whole team. It was like super amazing. So yes, don't play with me One Night Werewolf, don't play with me Bonanza, don't play with me Mall of Horror because you will lose. That's a genre I am really good at.
Ben asks, who is going to win the Premier League?
Ben, this is a very good question that has nothing to do with board games, but I'm a soccer fan, so yes, I will answer it. Manchester United has to win the title because Louis van Gaal, this is his 2nd season, so he has to win the trophy. Manchester City has to win the championship because Manuel Pellegrini, this is his another season, he has to win this season. Chelsea, Mr. Mourinho, he wants to win it, so it will be very tough competition this year. Sorry, I don't see Liverpool having any chances. Sorry, any chances. Any. A-N-Y. Any chances. Manchester City or Manchester United or Chelsea, I would go for Chelsea, I think. So this is my bet. We'll see in a couple of months.
Robin asks, what's your biggest regret from GenCon this year?
My biggest regret for GenCon this year, thank you for the question, and it goes for SN and for GenCon and for many other conventions. It's always the same. I don't see any of convention. I'm stuck at the booth. I'm stuck speaking with people who buy our games, who wants to have autograph, who wants to sign a box, to take a photo with me. This is an amazing time. I love it. Actually, for this SN, I'm scheduling most of my appointments with different people from my company, so I'm free and I have no business appointments, almost no business appointments, so I can be at the booth and talk with people, with you guys, and talk about games. But basically, because I'm stuck at the booth, I see no convention. I don't play any games, I don't test new releases, I don't go to hang out with some people in pub or bar. I don't do anything but standing at the booth. So my biggest regret is that I don't see any convention. And one day maybe I will go incognito without glasses and no one will recognize me, and I will just enjoy convention. That's my plan.
Curdy asks, what theme you really want to make a game about someday?
Cardi, there's a good question, and the answer is very simple. There is no team that I want to do and I will not do. So I pick a team that I want to do and I do it. So for the next year, I'm doing a game about colonization of Mars because this was interesting and it is like Robinson Crusoe in space. So this is like super interesting, cool team, and this is what I'm doing. For the next year, I will probably do a game, sci-fi game about the mercenaries and something like Han Solo style game. I have a game about the mafia in Chicago scheduled for the next year. So basically, I pick a team I love, the team that works well in books or in movies, and I schedule it for my work. So the next big game from me will be about the colonization of Mars, and this is a team that interests me most at this moment. And for the next year, there'll be something different. So there's no team that is something that I wish I could do it, but I don't do it. I do what I want, basically. I'm a happy person. Guys, once again, ask board game on Twitter or ask questions below on YouTube, and we see you next Thursday. Stay tuned. Bye bye.